It is easy for me to manifest thousands of dollars a day. It is easy for me to manifest thousands of dollars a day. I'm always attracting $1,000 a day. I'm always attracting $1,000 a day. Hi Soul Gems, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kimiana and this is the Intuitive Soul Tribe. Here we talk about all things manifesting. So, law of attraction and law of assumption. If those are your vibes, welcome. Today guys, we are going to be talking about the art of letting go. Now, you will be releasing a lot of limiting beliefs by just watching this video alone. So just make sure you watch till the end so you don't miss out on anything I give you in this video. Let's get into this, guys. When it comes to manifesting money, a lot of people have limiting beliefs. It's very, 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 very common. Reason why it's so common is not because it's not possible for the world to pretty much get wealthy. It's filled with a lot of negativity and just things trying to suppress people's growth. Let's just say that. So manifesting money to most people is difficult or requires a lot of hard work. For me, I wouldn't say that my concept when I first started learning about manifesting money, I would not say that it was that of negativity, but I would say that it was the concept behind work hard, you get more money kind of thing. So that was more of my mindset. And so the reason being why a lot of us are rewiring or changing the way we think when it comes to money, it's mostly because of our upbringing. And so that's what we're going to get in today to shift that concept for you. So first things first, to let go of limiting beliefs, you need to identify the belief that you have. The reason identifying the belief is important is because a lot of times we don't really understand why subconsciously we are struggling with the thought of money or attracting more of it. So many of us are coming from a place of lack, or what is showing in our wallet or what is showing on our bank account when we check it. And that's not how we create. That's not how we manifest. And that's definitely not how we attract more money. It just comes from a place of so much worry, and it then just gets pressed upon everything else that you want. Next is, once you are clear on what negative beliefs you have regarding money, we need to understand the why. For me, as I just said at the beginning of this video, mine wasn't as much as, okay, money's bad, because there are people who were taught in their upbringing that money is bad, maybe for religious purposes or something. But like I said, it wasn't that it was bad. It was just, for me, my belief system was I got to work really, really hard if I want to get something. And I'm still often combating those thoughts because of my upbringing. But it's not the end of the world. You can combat these type of thoughts, but you just got to do it strategically, right? So when you figure out your why, okay, my why is I was taught that in my religion, I'm not allowed to make more money, like rich people are evil. Or it was, for me, okay, in my upbringing, I was constantly told that if I want a lot of money, I have to work really hard. Let's throw all of those in the trash can. We know our whys. Now let's get to the next step. Once the why is discovered, remember now or later. I love the now or later because I do it with my clients. I'll do it with you guys as well. The now or later is very, very vital. The reason it's vital is because you manifest, let's say you won $1 million, right? If I told you that you could get $1 million right now, how happy would you be? You'd be happy. Okay. If I said you will get the $1 million in December of this year, would you still be happy? Yes, you would still be happy. Okay. That's the now or later. That is the now or later. That is what that concept means. When we start thinking about things we want, we put a lot of resistance on them. Okay. I actually want you guys to comment now or later in the comments. And the reason why I want you guys to do that is because it'll be a reminder when you guys come across this video again, or someone likes your comment and you go back to the video, you'll see the now or later. And that'll be a reminder to you, to your soul, to your spirit. Hey, check in with source, check in and think, okay, am I worrying? Am I having a lot of anxiety about the future? Am I constantly regretting the past? It will let you know where you're at so you can switch it. Because for me, when I was getting ready to buy my house, I was manifesting. I was manifesting like crazy, but I noticed that the feeling I was feeling when I started the process, the mortgage loan and everything, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, oh my God, what if we don't get approved? And then I was like, okay, what if it's not the right amount that I want for a house? What if it's this? What if it's that? I mean, I went on a what if tangent and I stopped myself and I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to listen to some more law of attraction content or something, because I needed to reinforce. That was my focus, reinforcement, nothing else. And so the biggest thing at that time for me was, okay, I knew that the point of the matter was I wanted a house, and I didn't mind getting it later. I really didn't mind. I was borderline leaning on it. I thought that I would have to wait another year before I could buy a house I would want. So I was pretty much not even going to try. I was going to try, but not with the effort behind it, really. But I was like, you know what? Let's put this into the universe. I'm going to believe in the higher power. I'm going to believe in my capabilities of manifestation, and we're going to go from there. And that's what I did, guys. I ended up getting the house of my dreams. It ended up being the amount I wanted. And it was, honestly, I got more bang for my buck. Let's just say that. It was great, especially in an economy where housing market is not low. Super high. So you're going to want to remember the now or later approach, because the now or later applies to you're still trying to aim for your desire. You're still going to get money, right? But whether you get the money now or you get the money later, the point of the matter is you're going to be happy for the money, right? And that's why I asked you guys that question. And I got that from Abraham Hicks. I was listening to one of their audios, and I was like, wow, that makes perfect sense. I had so much stress, so much fear around outcome that I was going to push push my desire away. And I'm like, there's gotta be a way that I can get the desire that I want, and this works in my favor. So remember now or later is very, very essential with manifesting. And when we want something, we oftentimes want it really badly. And I didn't want it so badly that I pushed it away. So the now or later approach really helped, and it took a lot of stress away from me. Next was understanding time is an illusion, as usual. If you guys are not new to my channel, you know I say this a lot, because time does not exist. There is no past. You can't dip into the past. We can't go get married again. We can't go try again in high school. Like, it's over. It's done. It doesn't exist. Future doesn't exist. We can't just go 10 years in the future to see where we're at. No, we're here right now. So it's no sense and no form, no point in going out there when we could just stay present here to get the money we want now, right? And so you should be happy for the people wanting to manifest money, especially lots of it now. You can and you will manifest money, because all there is now. All there is now. Not future, not past. It's just now. It's always going to be now. So when people tell you, oh, you can't manifest $1 million right now, or you can't manifest $30,000 in a month, you can't manifest $10 in a week, tell them to eat their fingers, because the truth is we're in the present moment. Period. It's always going to be present moment. It's always going to be now. It's always going to be now. So the present moment is exactly how you get what you want. Present moment is how you make sure that you are good when it comes to money. And so do not limit yourself. There's no need to limit yourself. There's no need to say, oh, it's completely hard to get $1 million. There's no need to say, oh, it's completely hard to get 50,000. It's completely hard for me. No. Start saying, it is easy for me to manifest thousands of dollars a day. It is easy for me to manifest thousands of dollars a day. I'm always attracting $1,000 a day. I'm always attracting $1,000 a day. Whatever you got to say, however you got to say it. I tell you guys, sometimes it's best to get a less resistant thought. So if you think $1,000 a day is a lot, then maybe you should say, it's easy for me to get thousands of dollars a week. You could say, it's easy for me to get $100 a day. Whatever is your preference. But the point of the matter is, it's always now. It's always now. And so when you achieve those less resisting affirmations, like I always make more than $10 a day. When you achieve that, go up. Go to I always earn over $100 a day. And then when you achieve that, I always earn $1,000 a day. Like, just keep going up, because now is now, and that's all we have to work with. So we might as well enjoy it, you know? So remember your now, and remember your later. All right. Now, how you speak to others and yourself is everything. This is very important. People don't think so, but self-concept has a lot to do with money too. A lot of people base off their past when it comes to the expectation of money. What I mean by that is some people attach their self-concept to how much money they have, especially men. And I've just noticed it. When you base your worth based off what is in your bank account, you're never going to feel like there's enough. You're never going to feel like there's enough, because what people have to realize, when there's more money, there's more things to purchase that are higher priced items. What I mean by that is, okay, if I become a millionaire, then 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to have $100,000, $200,000 house. I'm going to have probably a 500 or 800 or $1 million house, depending on how multi-millionaire I am, right? And so, as Biggie said in a song, more money, more problems. But you don't have to take it that way. You could just take it from the concept of understanding, if I have more money, I'm going to have higher bills. You know, there's always a way for it to never be enough, is what I'm trying to say. There's always a way to end up in that feeling. So whether you made 100,000 this month or made it 2 months from now is now, right? Time is an illusion. And so at the end of the day, what we say to ourselves matters. So if you're saying, oh, okay, money's hard for me to manifest, or I don't have enough in my bank account, or I'm always wondering what I got to pay, then switch that around. It's no, money is always coming to me easily. I'm always attracting more money. I always have more than enough money. My bank account always overflows with money. I always have more than enough to buy anything I want. I can buy anything I want whenever I want. These are the type of conversations you need to have, you know, because this is a better conversation with self. Instead of relying your self-worth on how much money you have in your bank account, rely your self-worth on who you are as a person, not on how much money you have. Now, speak only life into each and every situation. So no more negative views on money or self-talk. So yeah, even if you're saying things like you're ugly or things like that, that's still low vibrational. And some people feel if they're ugly enough, then they're not, you know, pretty in other areas of their life. And that's just not true, right? So when things go good, give thanks. What I mean by that is when you get what you want, even if it was like, okay, you started manifesting money and you just received $1 randomly, don't be like, oh, it's just $1. I want more, so nah, I'm not gonna give thanks to that. Don't do that. Okay, show gratitude for all you have now and what you'll have later. There goes that now and later again. Guys, if you haven't already, comment in the comment section now and later. Like, I'm telling you that now and later, that will start helping you throughout your day. You'll be like, wow, like this really works. Like, I'm really releasing resistance, like all by thinking about the now and later. Like, come on, that's crazy, right? You are abundant in every timeline. All right. What I mean by that is stop telling yourself this story that you are always going to be broke. You broke now and you going to stay broke. No, what I want you saying to yourself now is I am rich. I'm always going to be rich. I'm always attracting money. I am rich in every sense of the form. I am rich financially. I am wealthy financially. I always have an abundance of cash. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. Large sums of money are on its way to me now. These are the type of affirmations that you would say regarding that conversation you have in your mind. And so you are abundant in every timeline. You will not fail. Just because things are going good doesn't necessarily mean they will eventually go bad. The reason I put that in there is because, guys, I know I've been on two parts of the coin. Here's what I mean by that. There was times in my life where I was getting crazy amounts of money. And because of how much money I was getting and, you know, surpassing some people in my family members who have never done it either, I guess I started to form a limiting belief, because there it was before you know it in the forefront. I'm like, oh my God, things are so good. Are things going to go bad one day? Or is everything going to fall down? Is the castle going to get destroyed? Like, am I going to go bankrupt? Like, you know, you start having those thoughts, and you don't have to have those thoughts. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to be content. It's okay to be at peace. You don't have to have those thoughts. It's okay. Chill, relax. All right. You're good. You're good. So listen to your inner being, your inner knowing, and know that at the end of the day, just because things are going good, it doesn't necessarily mean they will eventually go bad. If you got to watch this video over and over again, watch it over and over again. Just because things are going good doesn't necessarily mean they will eventually go bad. And then the next thing I want you guys to know is, and just because things are bad in your current reality doesn't mean they won't change for the good. Okay? It goes both ways. So if you're sitting here like, oh my God, it's so bad, it's so bad, it's so bad, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Then I need you to switch that. because just because it's bad doesn't mean that it'll stay bad forever. You won't be broke forever. Before you know it, you'll be getting money from every angle. You don't even know how this is happening, but you're glad it's happening. That's the power of manifesting. Now, to listen, guys. To release my mental blockages, I always use subliminals, okay? And I'm recommending that you guys do that as well for your subconscious reprogramming. Whatever ideals, whatever you were taught back then regarding manifesting money or money in general, release those blockages. And how you do so, there's subliminals where you can release money blockages and things of that nature. I'm actually probably, by the time I post this video, I will have my own subliminal for releasing mental blockages regarding money and reprogramming your mind. So check that out. That link is probably somewhere up here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right. Talk to a higher power on financial gratitude in advance. What I mean by that is when you talk to a higher power and you're saying thank you, it also takes a lot of the control away from you, because now you're like, okay, I'm telling the universe, thank you, universe, so much for this money. I'm so grateful. Thank you, higher power, for this money. I'm so grateful. It's so powerful because even though you may not be holding the money yet, you're already saying thank you for it. You're already letting the infinite being know that, hey, I ain't doing this by myself. You were here too. And thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So if you guys haven't got a pen and paper yet, you might want to get that. Pause me real quick. I'll wait. If y'all are like, I'm in the car right now, I don't have a pen and paper, what do you want me to do, Kim? Then don't worry. Just come back to this video and put it in your phone. Now, here we go. Number 1. Why am I always receiving money from someone? These are going to be affirmations you guys are going to use on the daily. That's why I said get your pen or paper. Okay. Why am I always receiving money from someone? Of course, we know what's going on here. It's an affirmation, which means you're asking a question that is affirming a statement that you may feel right now is not quote unquote true, but it can and it will be, because everything is now. There is no past. There is no future. Now or later. Remember, now or later. Why am I always receiving money from someone? Number 2, I keep finding cash everywhere. You're going to say that every single day. I keep finding cash everywhere. I don't know what it is, but I keep finding cash everywhere. Number 3, I keep getting random checks in the mail. I keep getting random checks in the mail. Why do I keep getting random checks in the mail? You keep getting random checks in the mail. What's going on with you? Number 4, every time I check my bank account, there's more freaking money inside. Every time I check my bank account, there's more freaking money inside. Every time I check my bank account, there's more money inside. What the flippin' flappin' floop? Number 5, I'm abundant in every timeline. It is my birthright. Say it with me, guys. I am abundant in every timeline. It is my birthright. The reason why we said that is because, come on, that's what it is. You are abundant in every timeline. It is your birthright. Okay, guys? So for more on manifesting money effortlessly and quickly, check out my secrets to attracting abundance video above. Comment on what amount of cash you plan on manifesting this week to affirm. So for everyone who comments on my video and states how much money they will be manifesting this week, that person will see significant success because you have already affirmed that you are going to see money this week. So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. If you guys want the Manifest Everything journal, check it out. Link is in the description below. If you guys need any coaching whatsoever, check out the Manifest with Ease consultation sessions. Those links are provided in the description, as well as simplicitysim.com. As I always tell you guys, go get your moolah and go get your boo. Bye.